Hey guys, it's Alicia, and today I want to talk to you about my experience getting the vampire facial. You better turn up. So my goal this year has been to really focus in on getting my face to look as nice as it can. I just noticed I have a glitter on my lip. That's weird. One of the things that I've been doing is trying out some different facials. Oh my god, the glitter is back. Oh my god, it's on the other side. Where is it coming from? The first thing that I tried out was the Micro Pen and PRP, which is also known as the vampire facial. This is the procedure that you might have seen Kim Kardashian get done a while ago, where she basically had her own blood all over her face.
Oh, that hurts so badly. Ouch. Help.
One more line and we're done. All right. That's it.
It's the same thing, but in reality, it's not quite that traumatic. I recently had this done and I vlogged the entire experience so you guys can see firsthand exactly what is involved in getting a vampire facial, what you need to expect, and what the cost was for me, and what I recommend it. So before we get into the vlog, let me tell you a little bit about what the vampire facial is. Vampire facial is basically a microneedling with PRP. PRP is platelet-rich plasma. This is something that's found in your blood, and it helps to have your body heal itself. What happens in a vampire facial is that you get your blood drawn, they put it in a machine that separates the platelets from the blood, and then the actual platelets, which they refer to as liquid gold, your own personal liquid gold, which actually sounds like it could be pee. It's not. Never mind. They use the PRP as either a topical treatment or as an injection into your skin, and then when you get the microneedling, which creates micro trauma across your face, the PRP goes into those micro wounds and helps to heal the skin. So it's really great for people with acne scarring, chickenpox scarring, or really fine lines, like very, very small fine lines. I wanted to get this done because I have some acne scarring around my chin. I have a chickenpox scar right here that I really would love to get rid of, and then I have some marionette lines right around my face. There's just one on the left side that's really not a huge deal, but it's something that I'm starting to notice a lot more than I usually do, and it's just something I kind of want to nip in the bud while it's still minor. There's a moth in my room. I'm not okay with that. So let me show you the vlog. This is from start to finish and then a couple days after, so you can see exactly what to expect. So you can see kind of where I'm wanting to fix this line. And then there's just, there's a chickenpox scar right here. That's terrible. And then just acne scars. It's all on this side. But I'm hoping that, you know, this treatment will help a lot. Hi guys, so I'm about to go get my first session of PRP with microneedling to separate the plasma, and then they inject the plasma into your face while they do microneedling, but it's not really the same as like the roller. It's a lot more in depth. I think it's like more of like almost like a clicker, and it's supposed to make you bleed, and then you get the PRP put into your face, which helps to heal. But really, we just want to fix all this junk right over here. This is my problem area. This is where I have like my chickenpox scar right there. I have some acne scarring, and then this like line, which I was told microneedling will be the best bet for it. I'm not really nervous. I know it's kind of supposed to be painful, but they do give you a numbing cream, which should help quite a bit. So we'll see. Okay, just got numbed. A little bit of this cream. It's very light. So she said we have to go over the forehead a little bit more because it can hurt more up there because it being no cushion, as she said. She said I have good skin, so it's nice to hear. Just got my blood taken. I spared you all because I figured that was something you guys probably wouldn't want to see. It wasn't very much, though. It was like one vial. It took, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds. Not bad at all. My face is pretty numb at this point, but just letting you know, I'm one who hates getting my blood taken. For the doctor and stuff, hate it, and that was very quick, not bad at all. So if I could do it, anybody can do it. It's weird because like the most numb part right now is my upper lip, but then my tongue too, because I must have licked my lips and then gotten some of my tongue. It's weird. The yellow part's the plasma, and that's the part that gets, is it injected or is it just put topically?
It's put topically on the skin, and then the pen will push it back into the body.
Okay, cool, awesome. So this is just the plasma. She's just putting it like a serum almost, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
And then the microneedling will push it in, basically.
Yeah. There we go. How do you
Oh my
feel?
gosh, that's not even,
Anything, right?
no. And I was worried because when they did the numbing, she was saying that the forehead is usually
Sensitive.
the most sensitive. Yeah, but that just kind of, it feels like I've done the roller ones before. And it kind of just, it doesn't feel nearly as bad as I was thinking it would feel.
I can't take the credit. You have a really good anesthetic on your skin right now. It's a cocktail blend of 3 different anesthetics at 30%. So you are not feeling anything.
It's on my, like I can mostly feel it right here.
Yeah.
But that's not bad. I think the temple is the most, and I would still put that at like a 3 out of 10.
Wow. Good.
Really not bad. But
So you're getting nice
getting
and
red.
Yeah.
So do you do different depths or?
Yes.
Okay.
So obviously, the thinner the skin, we have to go to a more superficial depth. Obviously, we don't want to
Right.
hurt or puncture anything.
Yeah.
But as we move on to like the cheek area, and also just depending on what the person is doing, we're able to go to more aggressive depths. So right now we're at about 0.75, and it's still pretty comfortable for you. You said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally we'll start at like a 0.5 to 0.75 for the forehead. A little sensitive there.
A little bit, yeah, but not bad.
Looks like they just missed some numbing cream there. Didn't put enough numbing cream.
So then when you go to areas that have scarring and stuff, you go
More aggressive.
More aggressive.
We want to do some more trauma there.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense.
So even then, starting here, which is our initial spot, you're already starting to calm down a little bit, which is great.
Awesome. Yeah, that's not too bad.
And turn your head this way for me. Let me know how this feels.
Not bad.
Not bad? Okay. You're at a 1.5 millimeter depth right now.
And then how long do you have to wait in between?
So you'll come back and see me once every 4 weeks.
Okay.
So we can do the same thing.
Oh yeah, I can't even feel it at all when you get closer in.
To the cheek, right?
Yeah.
We have some good pinpoint bleeding going on down here towards the jaw area, which is great. Closer to where the scarring is.
Yeah, I feel nothing.
Good. It's the same anesthetic they use for like plastic surgeries
Oh,
when
wow.
it's not general, so local anesthetic. Is this a chicken pox scar you were talking about?
Yep.
I actually have a chicken pox scar too. How funny. On my forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A rite of passage that kids these days don't get to
I know, right?
experience because they get the vaccine.
I didn't even know they had a vaccine out
Yeah.
for chicken pox.
Yeah, it's been out for a long time. My husband actually is he's the same age as me, and he got it. I'm
Really?
like, oh, yeah.
So we
he
should
never
blame our
had 'em.
parents then. How are you feeling? You doing okay?
Oh yeah.
The
The only place I can really feel it is like right
The
along
border,
the edges.
yeah.
And it's still not even.
It feels more like a vibration, right?
Mhm.
The full treatment. Excellent. Go ahead and face forward for me.
It's still not nearly as red. Like I've seen pictures online, like of Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah. No, I know. That's not realistic whatsoever. The norm is not for someone to leave looking like that. We ask people what kind of medication they're on, like when they're filling out paperwork for that reason. Some medications serve as blood thinners as well,
yeah.
and they can make you bleed like that. So if someone leaves looking like that, it's because they're on some sort of medication that they weren't honest about.
Gotcha.
Accutane, all that good stuff.
Oh, I can't imagine doing that on Accutane.
I know.
So that makes your skin like
Yeah.
sandpaper.
Yeah. So, actually, a lot of people who come in here want us to do the same thing that Kim Kardashian did. So what we do, and what she did actually, was just apply some of the red blood cells. We extract the most pure part of the blood, which is the plasma. But she just added the red blood cells into her plasma for drama. So that's why you look like that if you leave here. And it's actually more frequent, like, it's more popular than you think. A lot of people come in here and they're like,
They want to see, they want to look like
just for their Instagram.
The vampire. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Snapchat, all that good stuff.
Make it look more dramatic.
Yeah.
So this is almost the same as like it's reminding me of micro dermabrasion. Yeah.
Microdermabrasion like 10.0.
Just in like the way that you're doing it, I guess, not the sucking and.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I know you said that 3 sessions is generally to see results. So after this one, I won't really see a difference.
You'll see a difference.
A little bit.
Yes, absolutely. So people who are like medical estheticians are trained, like, you know, their eyes are trained to see differences and all that kind of stuff in the most minimal things.
Yeah.
So if you see me in 4 weeks, I'll be able to be like, oh my gosh, your skin looks amazing. This is what's changed. And that's why we take before and after pictures as well to kind of capture that. But by the 3rd one as well, you'll really see a really big difference in your scarring.
Okay.
When you're doing something a little more corrective, by the 3rd one as well, you'll start to see major changes.
Okay. Got it.
However, your skin will be looking really, really great, very radiant. The overall tone of it will be phenomenal, almost like porcelain skin.
Awesome.
And the treatment is cumulative, so the more you do it, the better skin you'll have, obviously. Derma roller is great to do kind of in between treatments until you do your actual in-clinic stuff where you're going more aggressive.
But it's not going to be nearly the same.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have the numbing stuff at home.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Because the one I have is like a 0.5, I think, and it doesn't hurt, but like, I can't imagine like a 1.5.
No, this pen goes up to 2.5 millimeters. So the good thing about getting these kinds of treatments in a medical office versus a spa is that we're able to go to depths other places can't, obviously. So that's like your main point of difference there.
Got it.
How are you feeling?
Good.
We're almost done.
Awesome. Do you do it on the nose?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is looking good. I'm very happy with this. Thought it would get a little closer to the border. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not. It's really not even that bad.
Okay.
It's just, I mean, in the inside part, it feels like nothing. It just feels super numb. Yep, that's about as red as I expected to be. What is the downtime?
Downtime is just today. So
just today?
You're
Okay.
not able to wear makeup, sweat, be in direct like heat. Like, don't put your face over a stove.
Yeah.
If that's something normal for you. But tomorrow you're good to go about your normal routine, so you can work out, you can sweat, sauna, makeup, all that good stuff.
Okay, I had heard that it was like 4 or 5 days, so that's actually really great.
It's just today. You'll be a little red, like as the time goes on, you'll be less and less pink, less and less red. But again, tomorrow you're able to wear makeup with it, so if you need to neutralize any redness,
perfect.
You gotta go out or something, you can. You'll have some like flaking. It'll be very, very mild. Like I'm very, very small flaking.
Okay.
Try not to pick at it. Just kind of moisturize or gently exfoliate with your fingertips. It'll come right off.
Okay.
A little bit more, and then we'll hit under eye very gently.
Okay. Does that make a big difference with like under eye creasing and stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I wasn't sure if you would go under there. That's really cool.
Normally don't, just because again, anything there is super sensitive. So many blood vessels there. You have a risk of bruising, but we can go super light under there. Normally I have a technique where I pull this down and whatever hits this orbital bone right here, we can treat.
Got it.
But if we just be very gentle, we're able to get it. Not as aggressive as the face, but we'll do some damage there.
Okay.
How does that feel? Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
So now we're gonna just revisit the whole face with some plasma, get it really, really nice and drenched for it to seep back into the channels we've created, okay? Also, in case you're not feeling really, really tight already, the plasma has a comparable effect to hairspray when it dries, so you'll be extremely, extremely tight, dry, leather facey, and like crevicey. You can tell like here already where it's starting to dry. It's just very, the texture there just looks different. And if you see some new fine lines and wrinkles that appear to be there, they're not really. It's just an illusion of the plasma. Again, since it's so dry, there's no moisture getting in, so it creates these crevices. Like think of like a raisin. Oh,
great.
But I'm very excited. Keep an eye on this over the course of the next few days, so you can see kind of like the difference right before your eyes.
Okay. Yeah, when I first heard about what this was, I was like, oh my god, they take your blood and this is this.
I know.
Because I hate getting my blood drawn, but that really was nothing.
Good.
It was so quick. It was only like a small amount. And I'm excited to see the results.
You are going to be over the moon. Take your own pictures too. We have pictures here, but take your own before and after pictures around the same time, same area, same lighting, everything. I'm so excited for you. Next time we're going to go up a needle. So normally people like to stay anywhere between 9 and 12 for the face, but on more aggressive cases, I personally, this is just a technique I've developed over my career to use like body tips. So normally we'll use 36 needles or 42 for the body tips.
Oh wow.
And next time we'll do that to get a much more aggressive result.
Awesome. I'm all for that because this was not bad at all.
Good. So you have about 1 cc left over of your plasma.
Okay.
I'm gonna send this home with you actually.
Okay. All right, so there's tomato results. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And she just gave me the rest of my plasma. So this is 1 cc of my plasma left over. And she said, what I should do is when I get home tonight, yeah, this is drying and feeling super tight. She said tonight when I wash my face, just use cold water and then to put as much as I can, but not all of it, onto my face, let it set, let it be good, and then in like a week when my skin is fully healed, I can use the rest of it with my derma roller. So she's actually saying I can, really go in this area that is my problem area with the plasma and the derma roller to get even more results, which I think is so cool and super awesome. And I'm excited about this. This was super easy, and she thinks that I'm gonna have amazing results, so I'm excited. Hi guys, so here we are 3 hours after my appointment. The redness has gone down quite a bit. My face feels really tight and extremely dry, and I know that that's because of the plasma that the PRP that they put over top of everything at the end, because it kind of dries and makes your face feel like flaky and not so great. But I know that it's not actually my skin. It's just the serum, so to speak, the liquid gold or whatever they called it. Still a little bit red. Definitely went down quite a bit. I'm very happy to hear that the only really restrictions I had was no makeup, no sweating, no going outside in the sun today. And then tomorrow, everything is totally normal. I could do everything. I heard from some people that there was like a 4 to 5 day downtime with this, and to find out that it's not that way and that it's just 1 day is really cool. So I will check in again when I have to wash my face and put the platelets PRP back on my face before I go to bed. Hi, so it's currently 9 o'clock at night. You can see worse on this side, but compared to earlier, it's like a huge difference. So right now I'm just about to wash my face with just cold water, and then I have my plasma. So weird. But I'll check in again in the morning so we can see how it looks after sleeping, and then at the 24-hour mark too. This has been the only bad part of this whole ordeal is I just bruise so easily when I get blood taken. So it's been just annoying because when I straighten my arm out, it kind of hurts, and I already can tell that it's already a bruise, every time. Hi guys, good morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning right now, or 8:30, something like that. Just wanted to show you my face. Definitely calmed down a lot. It looks I don't know if it's just the screen or whatever, but it looks a lot more red in my camera, or my phone right now, but it's calmed down significantly. But I mean, obviously, I can still tell it's still red. But right now, everything feels dry. For me, at least, it feels dry, but it feels so, like, smooth, which is awesome. And I already can tell that, like, this area looks a little bit better. As far as texture goes, I know the color is still crazy, but there you go. Hey guys, I just wanted to check in with you. Past the 24-hour mark by a little bit because I was cleaning all day, so didn't wear any makeup or anything today, kind of just, you know, hung out and let my face chill, but it didn't feel overly dry. I mean, it definitely feels dry for me especially, but it's still, the texture feels really smooth. The only thing I did today is I put on a really heavy moisturizer. I used the Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture from Murad, and it's generally what I use at nighttime, but I used it during the day knowing I wasn't going anywhere and I was just gonna clean all day. Do you need water? Are you trying to tell me something? I guess so. Uno momento. I think the coolest thing though is I can already see that this area where I was having like breakouts and stuff is already healing a lot faster than it normally would. I'm still a little bit red. It's definitely a big improvement and would easily be covered with, you know, regular foundation without having to color correct or anything. So right now I'm just gonna wash my face. I might not even use a cleanser yet. I might just use water and then apply a really thick moisturizer again, because that's clearly right now it just is needing a little moisture. That's about it. Doesn't itch, doesn't hurt. Oh, and my bruise, in case you were wondering, is not too bad. I mean, that's pretty much what always happens, but it doesn't hurt today like it did yesterday. Yesterday it did that thing, if you've gotten your blood taken, you know, when like you keep it bent and then when you straighten it out, it kind of pulls and feels not great. I wouldn't say painful, it just doesn't feel good. That's about it for this update. What's up guys? So I just applied makeup for the first time, and for the most part, my foundation is applying so, like, look at that. It looks so good. This side, this is my problem area. It's already still, you know, it's better. I'm surprised how quickly this breakout kind of went away. This line is still a pain in my ass, but they did tell me that I probably would need filler if I wanted to get rid of it because it just really bothers me. But this side, like, holy mackerel, it just looks so nice. I've noticed for sure my skin is pretty dry, especially considering just how my normal skin is. And I did notice when I was applying my makeup today, while I think, oh my god, my nose is itchy, but it's just ruining my foundation. While I do think that my foundation is sitting really nicely, when I had to reapply, I had to reapply in this area because I had done, what did I do? I applied powder before everything was good, and it just, something went awry, you know, when that happens. So anyways, I definitely have like dry skin. It's almost like when you get sunburned and then your skin kind of peels. It's like a really mild version of that, because my whole face is kind of doing that, where it's like I can kind of just rub at my skin and then it starts to flake. So I haven't done any exfoliation or anything like that to get rid of it, just because the micro pen is such like a deep exfoliation kind of thing. It's such a, it gives your skin so much trauma. So I didn't want to add anything to that. Other than that, I mean, just how well my foundation is sitting on my skin is really awesome. Hey everybody, so it's been just over a week and I just wanted to show you my results. So my face is fully healed and I definitely can see a difference over here, because this is the area that I want to work on. So the lines are still there, everything's still there, which, you know, was a given. I wasn't expecting my face to be completely, totally 100% perfect after one session when they recommend 3. I definitely see that this line is less obvious to me. My chickenpox scar, I can't really tell a difference yet, but the one thing I did notice really quickly was all down here, I'm breaking out again, but it's a lot better on this side. A lot better with the breakouts that I had on my jawline. They healed super quickly because of the plasma and getting it right in there. And just overall, my skin feels really nicely and makeup goes on so much easier. It's amazing. So I'm so happy I got it done. I can't wait to get the next session. So the place that I went is in quite a suburban area of Phoenix. So it's not really front and center in the middle, so the price I got was a lot less expensive than I know I've seen at other places. The med spa that I went to actually had a deal where it was 3 for $600. So I got 3 appointments to get microneedling done. That was just my first one, and I will keep you updated throughout the rest of my microneedling journey, because the important thing to know here is that they recommend getting at least 3 treatments to really see results. Now, I feel like I've already seen great results just from my first treatment. After my skin fully healed and all the redness went away, I definitely can see that my acne scarring, especially because it wasn't too deep, has already drastically improved. I noticed that my little marionette line right here that bothers me actually has gone down as well. It's not nearly as dramatic as it was. I was starting to notice so much of my makeup would just cave in it, and it's not really as bothersome to me. My chicken's pox scar is still there. That one is my deepest scar, so that one I don't expect to go away as quickly. Plus, because of the way that it is, it's actually like quite deep. So that one might need something else to make it completely fully go away. It might need filler or something of that nature. But overall, I'm so happy that I got this done. It was absolutely no pain at all. I did not feel anything because of the topical numbing cream that they applied. So it's 100% pain-free. It only took about 15 minutes or so. I filmed through the entire process, which I think was about 10 minutes. It might be a little bit more than that because Paul FaceTimed me in the middle of it, so I had to stop and start my phone again. But it's very quick. The thing that takes the longest is the numbing cream, because that takes about 15 to 20 minutes to actually completely go in. So I would say an appointment is about an hour from start to finish. I'm pretty sure my appointment was at 1 or noon. My appointment was at noon and I was done at almost exactly 1 o'clock, so very quick and efficient. As you saw, my face was super red the first day, but the fact that you can apply makeup the next day means that really the only downtime you have is the day, like after you get your appointment done. If you had an afternoon off and you just wanted to do it then, the next day you could go to work, you could wear makeup, and everything would be fine. The main thing is that your face will just feel dry, and it definitely took at least 4 days for the redness to completely go away. I would say by day 6 or 7 is when my skin looked completely back to normal. I'm really excited to get my next treatment done. These appointments are set up to be 4 weeks apart, so my next appointment is coming up in about 2 weeks now. So it's been a couple of weeks since I got it done because I wanted to make sure I could show the healing and everything like that. The way that foundation is applying on my skin is making me so happy, and I'm really happy with the results of this. So I'll definitely keep you all posted. I love to hear all of your feedback and hear from you guys. So please let me know if you've had it done or if you haven't or if you're interested. Again, my name is Leisha. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.